Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Yo! What's going on, guys? I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up, man. Holy moly, Bitcoin doing absolutely nothing on this Sunday night again. Holy moly. Holy moly, man. He said we got rugged. No rug. We didn't get rug pulled, man. Holy moly, man. All right, Bitcoin, probably the most boring weekend I've ever seen in my life this weekend. Holy shit. Was everyone else as bored as me? It's like, holy moly, man. I'm literally dead. Wake me up when September ends. I mean, it is over. But holy shit, man. Here we are. 19,159. All right, so Bitcoin's still going sideways, still doing absolutely nothing, as you guys can see on the chart here. And, I mean, that could go on a little bit longer. We got the weekly close coming up tonight, so hopefully that gives us a little price action. You know what I'm saying? Jordan not watching the Pats? Oh, trust me, man. I'm watching the Pats. I got the game on right here. So as we kind of jump out of the chats here. Top of the chart. I do have the Patriots game right on here. Aaron Rodgers is losing to a third string quarterback, by the way. So, now it's tied, but, ha! Just goes to show how overrated he is, okay? How absolutely overrated he is. But could we get some price action tonight, guys? I know the common answer is no, right? I mean, I'm sleeping, we're all sleeping. The good thing is we got some good news, right? We got some really good news. Let's have our good friend, our really, really good friend, Georgie, come up and tell us the great news that he actually figured out today. Come on, George, come up in the chat, man. Thank you, Jordan, so much for having me on the stream, my friend. So much for having me on the stream. I am George. We're all George. Guys, thank you so much for coming out and watching me on Jordan's stream today. Guys, I do think that this big bank run that is about to happen, right? Banks are about to go under, and they're about to turn to Bitcoin. In my opinion, in October, I do believe Bitcoin probably can reach all-time highs if everyone starts to adopt Bitcoin as the banks start going under. Bitcoin will be the thing that people turn to and start accumulating as all the banks have a liquidity crisis and come back down to the downside, guys. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. Just a little hopium to get us kickstarted today, and that's all I have for you guys today. All right, so we're gonna skip Q&A because there's no point in doing Q&A right now. There's nothing going on, so I'll catch you guys later. Adios, peace. Thank you, my man. Thank you. And I'm going to give that, guys, I love crypto, but I'm going to give that a fat, hold on. Nope. Get a fatter chance of seeing Santa Claus riding down the street on a motorcycle right now than that happening. Anyways, let's jump onto the charts. So 19,083. Here's the level we got to watch, and this is why I do think we actually can get some price action tonight, guys. Here's the deal. We got this upward sloping trend line right here. I know you guys will see this wick. But you guys see right here, we got this 0.618 Fibonacci level that Bitcoin's been holding the whole weekend, right? We've gotten bounces off that. We haven't got a 4-hour close below that 0.618 Fibonacci. So here we go. We got an hour until the 4-hour close right here. Bitcoin looks like it is piercing that trend line as we speak. Can we see another move back down to the 786, maybe down to 18,845? Let's see. We got, as always, we gotta wait for the 4-hour close, which we said comes up in 54 minutes. But could we see that move? Could we see the move right here? We got 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Aaron Rodgers taking the field again. No. Holy, here we go. We're getting a move right here. Here we go. Right as the stream starts. That's a first, I guess. All right, so we're getting a move down. I would say this. We close here. I mean, we're looking for that 786 retracement back down towards 18,800. That's the level we're watching for right here. I was going to say before we started the stream, if we can't hold this, we're coming here. All right, so let's see what we got. Might not be a massive move, but at least we're getting some price action after one of the most boring weekends that I've ever seen in crypto. Like, holy shit. F. Man. When internet work. That's the new when meme we got today. Are we back? Yeah, guys, expect some little lags. I mean, there's a little bit of a storm coming through today and tomorrow. Over here in New York, we got, it rained all freaking day today. We got some wind coming on over here. So give me a little bit of a break when it comes to the old little internet over here. I know you guys will say, pay your internet bill. I know it's coming. Jordan, pay your freaking internet bill. My God, man, you love crypto. Well, you know what? Sell some of it to pay your damn internet bill. Oh, my God. How am I supposed to enjoy your stream when it goes in and out, right? In and out. It's so laggy. It's like friggin' Bitcoin. It just lags. Man, hopefully at least get a pump so it actually makes the stream worth watching. Stream sucks, man. I already know that's coming. Cut me some slack, man. Cut me some slack. No, but here we go. At least, hopefully we can see some price action on stream. That'd be nice. That'd be very, very nice. But looks like we're getting a little breakdown here. Guys, we should expect a move here. I know that's like, oh my God. We always say we should expect a move. Expect move here, expect move, big move. We've been saying it forever, but The reason why we keep saying it, I mean, the short-term time frames are the short-term time frames, but if we head on over to the daily time frame, the reason why we think that a big move could be coming, let me just freaking pause this game, man. It's freaking ridiculous, bro. There we go. The reason why we think a big move could be coming on the charts, okay, is this big downtrend of resistance coming in like this, okay? This big downtrend of resistance from all-time highs, all right? Obviously, we have one touch. We have two touches back here from March and April on the daily chart, and then we came back down, and we basically got a third touch here on September, on a little September little run-up, and just again the other day. And the reason why, okay, the reason why, Palajek said, looking at the radar, the stream isn't going to last. I wasn't lying. I'm telling you the truth. There's a storm coming this way. So take it for what it is. But right here, guys, this support, the reason why we, like, it's almost inevitable that Bitcoin has to have a pretty big move within the next, I would say 5 days, is we got this big downtrend of resistance and we got support coming across, right? We got this big support coming across that's been holding us up, above really the 18.8 level since June, right? And what's going to happen is you're going to have this downtrend of resistance, horizontal support, where a move is going to happen, right? Something's got to give. Either we're going to finally break this to the upside or we're going to break support to the downside. Something's got to give, right? There's got to be some leeway here in the market where, obviously demand starts coming in and we start breaking up. All right, hurrah, bulls get their little, move to the upside, or bears, who have been calling for 10K, 14K, 16K, whatever type of bear you are, get their field day and finally get the move to the downside, okay? One of the two. Jordan, the second option's going to happen. We're going down. Make sure you guys get your shorts in before the next 5 days. We're going down, all right? That's all I have to say. I don't even need to do TA. We're going down. See you guys. Thank you, Jabba. Thank you. And that's also represented. If we look at the daily BBWP, that is also bottomed out, also telling us that volatility has been extremely low, and we should expect volatility coming into the market any freaking day. And I know it's patience, right? It's patience. It could take another 5 days. Like, we could have to wait this out until next Friday, possibly. Okay, so if we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of no action, do not be surprised, right? But the price action is getting squeezed. It's getting squeezed like a little watermelon inside of a hippo's mouth. You ever seen a hippo eat a watermelon? That shit crushes that watermelon, man. I know you guys have seen a hippo eat a watermelon. It's pretty satisfying. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on YouTube or something. It's pretty freaking satisfying, man. All right, I'm telling you, your life is not complete until you watch a hippo eat a watermelon. 10.6 to 12K some trending videos. Nice. Hey, everyone's got their opinion, and we're all waiting here, man. We're all waiting here. And you guys know my take, right? It's if we come back over to the stock market real quick, the big thing we got to watch this week, and it's one of those things that we keep talking about. But at the end of the day, it continues to be the most important thing we need to watch is, the stock market broke so basically the S&P 500 broke the 200-week EMA last week. Okay, when it's done that in the past, that's been no bueno for the S&P, and we know if the S&P goes down, Bitcoin tends to go down. Even though it's been holding up like the last week or two, the stock market's been crumbling. It's definitely not good. Okay, so here's what we need to figure out this week. Is this just going to be a deviation low, right? Where we get the slight deviation below the previous lows, and this actually bounces right back up and fakes everyone out, right? And the reason why I say that is we've actually seen that a couple times in this bear market, right? We saw that right here. We had this low. We dipped below that low, and we actually bounced right back up, faking everyone out. And we actually saw that here, right? We had this low. We bounced back up. We actually made a lower low. We bounced right back up again, just faking everyone out again. So the question remains is, I know we broke support, Okay? I know we did, right? I'm not an idiot. I know we broke support. The question we got to watch going into this week, which I think is even more important than just watching Bitcoin, is are we going to see the continuation back down to what is the most logical area for the S&P to bounce from is 3,200 to the 3,300 region, right? February 2020 highs, yeah, big yellow vector candle here on the weekly. That's the most logical area for the S&P to go to. But the question remains, will we just see the deviation where this actually bounces back up? Question remains, right? The question remains. We know the Fed has an emergency meeting tomorrow, right? The little old Fed. Jerome Powell coming in. What's Jerome the Gnome going to say? Hold on. Where's my old head? We know Jerome the Gnome. Pat starting on the row 1. Oh, God, man. Hold on. Let me restart this. Let me start this. 24-24. Pat's going to start on the row 1. Oh, my God. I'm seeing the punt right now, so I'm way behind. I am way behind on the stream. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Let's see. Let's see. I watched a hippo eat a watermelon. You actually should. You actually should see that, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. You actually should. You know, and we'll check this. We'll check this as we go on. Right now, actually, futures are coming up a little bit. It's early, right? Don't get carried away. But it's actually opening green. A lot of people were like, oh my God, it's going to open up in so much red. It's going to dump right on the open for the futures. And it actually popped up. What do you know? It does the opposite of what everyone thinks it's going to do. So, well, once again, we'll see where this goes tomorrow. But I know a lot of people think down. Bitcoin right now is coming down. Let's see what we got. Oh my God, I haven't seen this before. I've never seen this before. Bitcoin going down in a range? Holy moly, man. Bitcoin. What is Jerome the Gnome going to say tomorrow? Anything? I don't think so. All right. Where's Jerome the Gnome? Here's Jerome the Gnome. What's going on, guys? It's Jerome Powell. Guys, you know, the economy is not looking very good. You know, we're going to continue what we've always been doing, which is just raising interest rates. We're going to continue to raise interest rates until we see, you know, what we need to see, which is job growth come down, unemployment rise. You know, and quite frankly, I know it's going to have a hard hit on a lot of businesses and, you know, a lot of things around the economy. But quite frankly, we don't care about that right now. We care about getting inflation down. And we don't care how that affects individuals right now. We need to work on inflation, and then we'll come after everything with that. All right, that's all I have to say, guys. See you. Isn't it funny that Jerome the Gnome literally says the same thing every time, and people panic every single time? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ali said, "You still bullish?" Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm still bullish for the short term. Now, realize what I say. The short term. A lot of people misinterpret bullish as, oh my God, we're going to the moon. No. What did I say on Friday? If we dump over the weekend, that doesn't change anything that I said. Everything on the chart is still the same. We're still above support. Whenever Bitcoin dumps, people love to get bearish at support, man. That's everyone's favorite thing to do. Literally. That's literally everyone's favorite thing to do. We said it last week. You guys remember when Bitcoin dumped right here? Bitcoin came back down to right here. Everyone got bearish. Oh my God, I'm going short at the lows again. And then Bitcoin bounces right back up to 20K. It's just the same thing over and over and over again until it's not. But once again, as Bitcoin comes down, I'm going to do the same play that's been every single time. As you know, if it comes back down to these regions down here, the move has been to long, okay? If you short here, congratulations, you're going against the risk versus reward. I'm going to play the same thing and say that it bounces back up again. You guys can do what you want to do. Don't follow me. I'm just doing what's happened every single time in this whole freaking range. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. I'm going to bet on a 7th time. You know what I'm saying? If it flips said dumping, nice. But listen, guys, every single time the market dumps, people get super, super bearish. I mean, every single time. Right here, you don't think people were bearish? Oh my God! 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 It's funny at this point, man. Relax. If Bitcoin does start closing candles down here, okay, that's when we talk. But until then, the move is still the bounce to the upside. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Obvious whack off? Oh, no, it's not an obvious whack off, man. I can't do the joke right now. Anyways, why is Jordan saying, okay, you know, this might happen, blah, 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 blah. The one thing that has me a little bit skeptical, I would say, in right now, guys, I think it's one of those time frames where I don't think, there's a lot of mixed signals on the charts, right? I understand that the macro is bearish, blah, blah, blah. I understand that. There's a lot of mixed signals on the charts. So the one thing I will say that looks a little bit bearish on the daily time frame is actually right here, right? Is actually right here. So BBWP's low, and actually the stock RSI is coming down, which means momentum's actually coming down, price action's coming down, right? So the one thing I'll say that looks bearish on the daily time frame is usually when you see, the BBWP low. Like we said, when you start seeing that volatility come in, it usually goes in the direction that the market's going in that current time frame. And obviously right now it's coming down. So once again, like we've been saying in this whole range here, okay, I understand why you're bearish, but at the end of the day, Bitcoin's still at support, okay? And I feel like a broken record. I've said this so many times, and it's held every single time. Until Bitcoin breaks support, don't get too bearish, because you can see every indicator, okay, literally every single indicator point down. But as long as you're at support, you're still at support, okay? Once again, Bitcoin comes down, starts closing daily candles down here. Okay, we can come in, we can start talking, we can do our thing. Until then, just respect that Bitcoin is still at support, okay? And then I'll go on what we're talking next. But the daily time frame looks a little iffy, I should say, a little bit iffy for sure. The new green dildo, what's going on, man? What's going on, bud? Clint, what's going on, man? He said, sup, folks. Clint, I'm glad you're back from vacation, man. On this beautiful, beautiful day. 35 seconds in the Pats game here, by the way. 33 seconds. Let's see what we got going on here on the Pats game, guys. I know you guys care about that. All right, Bitcoin. We'll go back to the short-term time frames for Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming down to that 786. All right? Right? Coming down to that 786. So we'll see if Bitcoin bounces here in the short term, guys. I'm not too worried about these short-term charts for Bitcoin right now. We're in a range, okay? Basically, to me, here's my plan for the short term. If Bitcoin comes back down to this green box, I'm putting it along, okay? I'm putting it along with a stop loss down here, okay? If it doesn't, if it just curdles in here, I'm not doing shit, okay? While Bitcoin's in here. If Bitcoin comes up to this range again, I'll probably put in a little short. All right, or at least to the 200 EMA. I'll probably put in a little short-term short, see if it breaks, stop loss here, and short it down. Where it is right now, I ain't touching it right now, okay? Basically, this has been a big range play. When you zoom out, it's you short here, you short here, you short here, you long here, you long here, you long here, long here, long here. If it comes down here, I'll put a long position in. Until then, we chill out. We chill out, and we do our thing. We do our thing. We wait to see what this range resolution is. That game is all cream. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hood Rich, what's going on, buddy? So Lambo or Kia? I mean, right now, it depends what side of the coin you're on, man. Depends what side of the coin you're on. All I know is the people will take advantage from here to lower, right? Whether Bitcoin stays where it is now or it goes lower to everyone's favorite levels, 14K, 10K. All I know is at this point, guys. All I know is the people who take advantage will be happy, very, very happy, if you just hold on for, at bare minimum, in my opinion, at least a couple of years, right? Do I know when it's going back up? No, but that's the only thing I can really tell you right now. In the short term, really going sideways. All right, why is Jordan still looking at bullish action, right? The possible bullish action. Well, like we said, Bitcoin has to do a move. You hate the new Kia logo? What's the new Kia logo, man? Hold on, guys. 20. You got 4 minutes. Illegal block. Oh, Lord, man. Oh, this dude went nuts on the sideline. Carpenter, man. He went nuts. All right, sorry, guys. I was watching the Pats game. The reason why I still think a little bit of possible upwards price action. Guys, mind me, the Pats are on right now. It's terrible timing. It's 4 seconds into the game here. But anyways, Bitcoin still has bullish div, right? And that is not nullified yet, okay? It's still there, right? You still got lower lows, or I guess over here, lower lows and higher lows on the price action. Sorry, opposite actually. Lower lows on price action, higher lows on the RSI on the 3-day chart, and also on the weekly chart. So as we know, these are longer term indicators. We're not focused on the 1 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame, and things like that. We're focused on the longer term time frames, right? So kind of like we said on Friday, if Bitcoin does have a bearish weekend, that doesn't really change anything for me. It kind of just gives us a better opportunity, in my opinion. So where if you think we're going to break to the upside, because we said Bitcoin's got to break out here. It's got to break up to the downside or upside here with bullish div right before we're going to break out. I just like this opportunity, man. You go to the weekly chart. Oh, quick. We'll go to the weekly chart here real quick. Let's go to the weekly chart, man. Kansas City Chiefs. KC Chiefs for the win. Let's go. No, if we go to the weekly chart, guys, it's really the same deal, right? Something's got to give. You're right at the previous all-time high. We all know that, right? Previous all-time high. We know this. There's bullish div on the weekly chart, right? Lower lows, higher lows on price action. We obviously got the RSI downtrend coming in hot. All right, we're going to OT. We're going to OT. Come on. If Aaron Rodgers loses to a third stringer, come on, man. Mr. Overrated. Overrated. I gotta stop clapping. No, we got obviously the downtrend of the RSI in the weekly coming in hot right here. Okay, so we know that things are getting tight. Things are getting nasty, real nasty, up in here, up in this bitch. All right. So yeah, I mean, this is what we got to watch out for this week, guys. It's gonna be not the best weekly close, I would say. I would say from that perspective, right? Big wick on the top side, kind of a big rejection off that 20,400 move. Kind of a big rejection there. I don't love that weekly close, but it is what it is. Here's the deal. This is obviously a play that's not very popular right now, right? Everyone and their mother is calling for lower right now. All right, that's like the easy. That's the easy call, in my opinion, which I understand. Like you look at everything around, it's bearish. You look at every headline, right? Every news article, every YouTube video, which I would actually argue that people that I actually watch are actually the people that actually pay attention to actually think we're going to go to the upside right now. In my opinion, not the super clickbaity people. But anyways, you look at every clickbaity news article, clickbaity YouTube video, they're all calling for lower, right? Doomsday coming. I don't know. I think right now it's sort of like a counterplay where to me it would make more sense to get a quick short-term move up, take some of these mofos out, the doomers, get them bullish, and then come back down. All right, it's my opinion. You guys can take it for what you will. I've said a couple. I've made this claim a couple times. I'm not just gonna flip flop. Okay, nothing's changed. We're coming down a little bit. We're at support. People love to get bearish at support. It's the easiest thing to do. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Clint said Halloween effect last 2 weeks of October. Clint, you think we're going up the last 2 weeks of October? So you think, buddy? Alan said, looking at pre-election rally, then the big dump. I agree. There's many different factors that we haven't talked about yet, right? October is usually a very, very bullish month. We have the midterms coming up in November. Usually there's a rally at the midterms, okay? There's many different factors in play here. Many different factors in play. The fear is absolutely insane. I haven't seen more fear other than the last month. Why? Because people are bored. It's easy to fear LARP. It's easy to troll, right? So I'm going to take the contrarian play. It is what it is. You guys can come at me for it. It's easy to make bearish videos right now. It is, right? And seem smart. Oh, bearish. Cool. I mean, so is the whole world. But, you know, that's where I sit, guys. I mean, that's where I sit. I've told you the same. It's kind of the same thing the last week or so. We said Bitcoin could go sideways for another 5 days if it wants to. And, you know, I don't have anything in my life that I love. Crypto's so friggin' boring, man. Like, I'm so depressed. Can't even watch 100x altcoin videos anymore. I have nothing I can do. Even around the blockchain's boring. Man, like, there's nothing on YouTube, man. It's just the same shit. World's ending. Oh, okay, great. I didn't know that already. Oh, banks are going down now? Freaking, this is ridiculous, man. This world's going to shit. Why can't everyone be like me? I have my shit together. I think that describes like 90% of people. Is the way Bob acting right now? Describe anyone in the chat. Let me know, because that is the feeling that you should have before a big move is coming. Like when you are just bored to absolute rambles, okay, where there is no volatility on any time frame. I mean, you could zoom out to the freaking 3-day at this point, and there's zero volatility. When you're that bored, that's when, and I know it sounds counterintuitive. We back? Wayne said I get better service at Starbucks. Guys, I told you, give me a break tonight. Give me a break. I wanted to come on live, but I instantly knew when I set up the stream and it was saying, "Oh, your stream bit rate is this." I already know it was going to be a problem today. I already knew. At least it's at least we get this, you know, when there's literally nothing going on. You know, Bitcoin, I guess Bitcoin's come down a little bit. This is really nothing, dude. I mean, this is, it's sad that this candle is like, we're getting action. In reality, you look at the candle, it's like a $200 move. It's freaking ridiculous, man. It's freaking ridiculous. Pats are tied, though. 24-24, Pats ball. Let's go, Zap. Let's go. Come on. Third string quarterback going to bring this out. This is more fun than the DMV. They could be water. Jordan's been eaten by a bear. Oh, no. No. Jordan has not been eaten by a bear. What is this? Does this describe any of you guys, by the way? Does this describe any of you guys right here? New York Times. Bitcoin dropped to 3K. Will work for Bitcoin. Who does this describe right now, man? Anyone? Bitcoin hits 3K. End of the world? I feel like that's right now. Like, I feel like this is all I see on the headlines right now. Like, I don't even think that Bitcoin have to drop to 3K to see stuff like this, man. You know? I see Bitcoin struggling at support. End of the world? Basically is what I see, man. You know? It's basically what I see. Battle of the P teams, the P Bowl. It's not the P Bowl. Come on. Oh, I guess Packers and Pats. Yeah, that makes sense. My good friend Pentoshi, who I told you guys was bullish for he actually flipped bullish like Friday or some shit like that. For the first time since like the bear market top. He said he's trolling everyone. Because everyone's flipping out about the bank crisis right now. And which, you know, is the herd always going to be right? No, I would argue no. He said, what? I guess I should do this in pencil neck. I guess I should be using the pencil neck. Hold on. Why is the S&P green? Don't they know about the Swiss thing? Everyone was making the TikTok about it and threading. God, wait until the TradeFi people find out about it. I was told all weekend we should short down at the open. This is just sad. I went all in short. Come on, man. Come on. Come at me, man. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what the stock market does tomorrow, guys. I really am. Like, what do you guys think? Because I think we can get pumped for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still in the range. What do you think the stock market does tomorrow? Let me know. Do you think the stock? I should ask this. Do you think the stock market has a green week or a red week next week? Let me know in the chat. Let's actually do this. Will stock markets have a green or red week? Anyone? S&P, NASDAQ, anyone you think of. Will they have a green or red week next week? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat and let me know in here. Let's see. Wait, Clint is bullish now too? What the fuck? Clint, you go on vacation, you come back bullish? Wow, me and Clint agree for once. Holy moly, Clint. You actually not following the herd? Oh my lord. Clint is bullish? Why is this vibrating like that? It's weird. Oh my god, guys, Clint is bullish. It's Sunday night. Rejoice. Clint is bullish. Come on. Oh, man. There's a huge delay in the live stream. Oh, I'm sure there is, man. This thing's all jacked up today. Clint's bullish. It's a miracle. Clint, glad to have you on the team, man. Glad to have you on the team. Nabel said, what the hell is vibrating? No, man, listen, like, for me right now, it's more of it's a chart play, but it's more of a vibe thing. I just think everyone's like, so I think it's easy to get scared. I think it's very easy to get scared because I get it. Like, you look at, like, here's the deal. You look at the S&P, you're like, holy shit, it broke the lows. But what do we know about price action lately? It's been the deviations, man. Man, I'm so curious to see what next week looks like here. But it's like deviation central so many of the times. Like, well, it'll close here, it'll close below, right? Get everyone to be like, holy shit, and then it'll pop right back up. I've seen that way too many times lately. Way too many times. And same thing on the top side, right? I mean, we saw this on the top side too, right? Right here. We had the high, we broke the high, everyone got bullish. Holy shit, you know what I mean? I was bullish, right? Holy shit, look at the stock market. It's breaking to the upside. And then it just plops right back down, right? I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. I think just because you broke support, I think it's too early to get bears, right? You know, horse guy's in shambles right now. You know what I mean? Mom, the stock market broke support? Let me Google. Let me see what Google has to say about this. Let me see what Google has to say. Well, the first article says stock market crash imminent. Oh my god. Let me see what YouTube has to say. Oh, look at this video from Four Flies. Four Flies says, beware of major crash. Excuse me, you guys didn't hear that because I'm off, which is good. I'm out. I'm frozen. We're all frozen. Oh, Rod, they better stop Rogers right here, man. They better stop right. No. Bro, all you had to do was stand in front of them, man. How are you going to play coverage 10 feet back when they need the field goal range? Oh my. Why are you playing 10 feet back when all they need is a field goal? Gotta be careful. What kind of coverage is that, bro? I can play better coverage than that. And I'm as fast as my freaking grandma. Like, my God, man. kind of coverage is that, bro? Anyways, sorry guys, I'm having a temper tantrum here. I'm having a temper tantrum here, man. that was horrible. That was horrible, man. Jeez. Anyways, let's jump back into this. So, just to kind of touch on my point again, this is total 3, all right? This is total 3 market cap right here. When we've had this formation, right, the last 3 times that we've had this formation, we've gotten a bounce, okay? So here's what we know. Bitcoin's at support. Bitcoin's testing its support twice. Whenever we test support, everyone's bearish, okay? We know this. Those are 3 facts that no one can dispute, all right? The last 3 times on the long-term time frame charts, okay, that this happened, okay, where you've had the first hit, the rise, the second hit, Bitcoin's had a rally, okay? It usually just doesn't go and then dump. You're usually going to have the W, breakout, fake out, dump, right? First hit, rise, W formation, comes back up, then it gets rejected, then it dumps, okay? Back last summer, first hit, rise, second hit, W formation, rise, okay? It's and that's why the W formation and the M formations exist, right? Because why does the market maker do the W formation at the bottom and the M formation at the top? Why? Because it gets retail noobs to think that you're just like the W formation is literally to get people to think that it's gonna go lower. Why? Because everyone thinks, okay, you're gonna go down here. This is a retrace. You're gonna insta dump. It's literally what this formation is meant to do. But if you look at the markets, every bottom is a W formation. Every top is an M formation, rinse and repeat, okay? Now, this one's still got some work to do, but we know we have our falling wedge, but we have the remnants of our W formation, right, at our previous all-time high support, okay? So once again, just to kind of reclaim what I'm talking about, I do think that even if we come a little bit lower here, right, this doesn't nullify anything, right? Even if we come and test the lows again, that's fine, right? These are longer term time frame views. If we dump tonight, that doesn't change anything. So don't come at me. If this comes up and breaks out, that's when this comes back up. That's when you look for that little deviation high. Then it comes back down. And then you can start getting, oh my Lord. Then that's when you get a little bit sketched out, okay? But the pattern is still there. It's literally, this pattern is meant to make people bearish right at support. It's over and over and over again, man. Let me see. There's no football in crypto. Very true. I'd rather watch Josh Allen play. All right, it's not working. Oh, come on, man. We got 15 minutes into the close. At least let me get to the close, man. Holy moly. At least let me get to the close, bro. Ah, damn, man. This sucks. Let me try refreshing it one more time. Then we might have to call it a stream tonight, boys. Broncos just got wrecked. Broncos got wrecked. Surprised so many guys are still watching this. And you guys keep saying it goes out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Some of you guys are watching this. I'm shocked, bro. Damn. Bring back Jim Plunkett. Oh, no, we're here, man. No, I'm not going anywhere right now. Jordan is whiny? Oh, hell no. I'm actually not whiny. I'm just freaking bored of this market right now, man. It makes streaming a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you went to hang out with Do Kwon. Oh no, man! Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Drew said, "I just imagine what you're saying." Facts. Let me know, you guys, in the chat. Like, let's chill. Let's see what Bitcoin closes. I would love if it could actually retrace this move and actually close back above this trend line. Right. I would love if it would close back above this trend line. Right? 1 touch, 2 touches, a little bit of a wick, retest. I would love if it closed back up there. That'd be nice. And you just kind of reclaim that 618. That'd be very, very nice. And then it's like that we just saw never really happened, you know? Looks like the Pats are done. They got a miss, man. Miss. No, guys. Let me see what you guys said in here, right here. Will stock markets have a green or red week? 58% of you guys said red. 42% of you guys said green. Okay, so almost 60% of people think the stock market's going to be red this week. What does that mean for me? Pump it. It's good. Go. Oh, come on, man. Oh, shit, dude.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
Mom! Literally the last thing I want to do right now. The last thing I want to do now is eat dinner with you. First of all, you're annoying. Second of all, the Patriots just lost. All right? Literally. Rodgers literally sucks. He almost lost to a third-string quarterback with a stacked defense. Okay? So I'm pissed. Third, I'm trying to watch Jordan stream, and it keeps going out. Fourth, Jordan sucks anyways. So right now I'm pissed. I don't want to eat dinner with you. Okay? I don't want to eat dinner with you. So can you just put it in the fridge? I'll microwave it later. All right? And you don't even need to put saran wrap on it. Just put it in the fridge. Nice, man. Oh. The mom is annoying as hell. I mean, yeah, listen to her voice, man.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
What kind of mom is that? That's the last thing I want to do. Pat's the worst team in the AFC. Bro, they played a rookie fourth round quarterback. You know what I mean? Chill. If Mac played today, they would have won this game if Mac was in there. They would have. You know what I mean? The Pats have had a tough schedule so far, man. I mean, they play the Dolphins, who have played really, really well. Obviously, Tua's out now. R.I.P. Tua. Dolphins, really good team. Then they played Pittsburgh, who they beat. They have good defense, but they're not the best. I mean, they have Mitch Trubisky as their quarterback. Then we lost to the Ravens. We actually played pretty good against the Ravens, all things considered. And then we almost we were pretty close to beating the Packers. So we've lost some tight games against some pretty good teams. So I would argue we're not as bad as our record says we are, right? We're not as bad. I mean, we would beat many teams in the NFL, man. Like, many teams. We've had a tough schedule to start. Let's see. Frank Fractal say, can you just adjust the line and make us super bullish? I mean, we can. We're actually bouncing back above it. We got 10 minutes into the close. Looks like we're just going to bounce right back above that. Unless, no, I mean, there's not really much unless, you know. Actually, we're good with this now, so we can actually get rid of that. Maybe that'll help the internet real quick, you know. This is bright as hell. I'm going to close this. This is so bright. There we go. Now I'm not blind. A couple other things, right? The DXY. A lot of people think the DXY is topped out. I don't think it's topped out, at least for now. But, you know, right now, I mean, this is another thing people are looking at, right? Is the DXY gonna be at least see a local top, right? Where maybe you see a little bit of a move down over the course of maybe October or something. You know, I would say that's possible. I know a lot of people are looking at this trend line coming up like this, where it had 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and just wicked up to the top of this again. So this would be a logical reason for the DXY to get a pullback. Obviously, it's been super parabolic, right? Other currencies have gotten crushed, absolutely decimated to the downside, like absolutely decimated. Like it's not even fair. But this would be a logical point where it would get a little pullback. Why would it also be a logical point? I'm not saying it's topped out. I don't think it's topped out. I think, you know, if anything, it'll do something like this, whoop, and then come back up again. But why would be a logical reason topped out? First of all, if we go to the Euro USD, we talked about how Euro USD came to a very, 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 right here. Okay, very, 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 very important support, right? And we talked about Euro USD. This was the last support Euro USD had, at least on this chart, from back in 2002, all the way back down at 96.5. Where did Euro USD actually bounce on a close? Right at that level right here, okay? So can Euro USD come back up from this point? It would be logical that it would, at least temporarily, right? For a little bit, maybe of a dead cat bounce, and then come back down in the winter time, which everyone's calling for. We'll see, right? We'll see. But a little temporary, at least sideways here, would not surprise me. Which, hopefully, I mean, for a little bit, maybe allow stock markets to come up, Bitcoin to come up, at least temporarily, right? But we'll see. This is all part of a thesis and a narrative that, I guess goes against grain a little bit, but it is what it is. NAS is drapping. It's drapping like a big hurricane. A big hurricane. Oh, man. And here we are, guys. I mean, one more thing, just kind of what we're looking at, pretty much every day is comparing Bitcoin to the last bear markets. I mean, all of a sudden, we're getting very, very, time has gone by so fast, man. It's October 2nd. Can you guys believe it's October 2nd? Like, tomorrow will be October 3rd. I feel like October just started. It did. But now it's already October 3rd. All of a sudden, we're getting super, super close to where not only price-wise where Bitcoin's bottomed in the past, but also time-wise. Like, we're getting close. If we compare that to the last bear market, that would be the equivalent of Bitcoin bottoming on November 7th. Of this year, right? Which is only a month away. We're getting close to that time crunch where it's going to continue to follow the last bear markets. It's going to get that last dump back down to 10 to 14K, or it's going to deviate, right? And that's kind of what everyone's wondering, right? And it'll be interesting, right? I mean, if it was to follow the last bear markets, it should bottom somewhere between November 7th and December 19th, and somewhere in between 10 and 14K, somewhere in that range. And we're getting close, getting very, very close. So we'll see. A lot of people like to say, okay, let's compare it to it was the April high, like this, right? Just for fun. That would mean that, I mean, it's interesting. When you do it this way, it's very interesting because the bottoms kind of came in like this, right? You see right here. You had right here, you had the 2019 low, you had the 2014 low, and then you had the 2022 low come in right here, pretty much around the same spot. So it's all subjective. Like, it's all subjective. I think a lot of this is subjective, in my opinion. But it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out. I do think that once again, in my opinion, I think everyone's feeding into the FUD a lot, right? Feeding into the FUD a lot, and I understand why, but I think a lot of people are going to miss out, man. Just like every bear market, I think 95% of people are going to miss out on the next bull market, or they're going to FOMO in when it's either halfway over or when it's almost at the end. That's how it always is. I just have that feeling, man. There's a reason why that's how it always is. There's a reason why 95% of you guys weren't here in 2018 or 2019. All right? It's just facts. So I think that's going to happen again. All right? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying that just because the bottom is in. Even if we drop to 14K, 10K, still think 95% of people will miss that because they're just going to call for lower. If Bitcoin drops to 10K, it's going to be Bitcoin's going to freaking 5K. If Bitcoin's at the 5K, it's going to go to 2K. It's just a constant. It's a constant. Calling for lower every single time, which is cool. Real Big said, you think this is the bottom? Here's my opinion. I think the bottom is in unless we see some massive black swan event. And I've said this consistently. I'm not going to back away from that. I think that still stands true. If everything stays the way it is now, and we just kind of, everything kind of stays the way it is now, we keep seeing, just a couple more rate hikes. Inflation starts coming back down, right? Ukraine, the Russia-Ukraine situation kind of nullifies itself, which I've been reading reports it kind of starting to do that, but we'll see. If everything just keeps going the way it is now, I do think the bottom is in. Obviously, that can change if you get some big black swan event, like something massive, right? if something that I can't predict. You know what I mean? Something that I can't predict. You know what I mean? Because you can't call for black swan events. Like if Russia starts coming in and shooting freaking you guys, I'm not gonna say it on here, but if Russia comes in and starts like freaking, you know, doing some of this shit, you know what I mean? Or freaking every bank starts going under or something. Okay, yeah, okay, we're probably going lower. You know, think you're dreaming? Let's see. Negro said the IMF will bring it to 14.5 on October 10th. Sure, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. 9,600 CME gap will get filled eventually. Then I see spike up from there. That sounds awfully a lot like the 1K CME gap boys from 2018. Putin removed from power and bull run starts. Obviously, if that happens, I think something great will go happen with the markets, but it's still not resolved. That's still probably a little ways away. We got 2 minutes until the daily close. Not a huge daily close in my opinion today. I think we're still just ranging, right? I mean, I know it's easy to look at the price action and go, oh my God, we're dropping, right? And what happens when we drop, right? When Bitcoin's going like this, people are bearish. You know, if inevitably Bitcoin bounces and Bitcoin starts going like this, everyone will be bullish and then bearish and then bullish until you see some resolution out of this range. You know, it is. I'm not gonna. That's just the way it is right now. And really, this price action is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. Like this price action is meaningless. It's great for trading, right? You long the shit out of this green box, short the shit out of this red box. Rinse and repeat until it doesn't work. It's great for trading, right? But holy shit, in the grand scheme of things, this shit does not matter at all. Right? We're really waiting for these long-term time frames to play out. And we wait, man, we wait. Crap, if banks melt down, Bitcoin will rise due to the bailouts with money printer go burr. True, man, true. All right, daily close. What we got? What we got in the daily close? We got a nice close of 19,053, which is right in the middle of our range. You know, congratulations. Congratulations. The close. Yeah, that's 1953. That's the deal right now. Bitcoin's been cracked. German technology, old news. What? Bitcoin's been cracked. This dude said Bitcoin's been cracked in the chat. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. Real quick on ETH. I'll go over ETH real quick. I'm not going to really go over too many altcoins today, guys. It's to me, it's not really that type of market. All right, look at ETH. Here's ETH for you, okay? I mean, here's the chart on ETH. Look where we're at, okay? This is sort of the I guess the slight invalidation point for ETH is here's the point where ETH has bounced a bunch of different times, okay? And here's the deal. I mean, this is where everyone starts getting like super panicky, right? Why? Because I can already tell. It's because ETH closed here. ETH, oh my God, ETH closed below this resistance, below this support, below this support, below this support. Oh my God. But what do we know? Okay? If you just go, and I know it's easy to get super bearish right here, okay? I get it. I mean, you could even wick down further. But here's the point, man. Whenever ETH has come to this green box, that's been the point to do the opposite, okay? It's been the point to do the opposite. Maybe this time will be different, but I'm going to keep playing the trend, okay? The trend has been go long here, go long here, go long here, go long here. You can even go long on this wick if you wanted to. Go long here. We'll see. Right? We'll see. If it doesn't work out, just make sure you have a tight stop loss here. Don't get wrecked, right? Obviously, don't get wrecked. But that's been the play, right? That's been the play. We'll see what happens going into tomorrow. If you look at some of our indicators, right? 4-hour stocks bottomed out. 4-hour momentum coming up. That is the move. We go to the daily. It's probably around the same deal. The daily looks a little scary. The daily on ETH looks, and Bitcoin actually, is the only time frame that has me a little bit eh. The daily looks a little bit eh to me. I'm not going to lie. That's why bear caution. Like you could still bounce on the 4 hour and still dump on the daily. So bear caution on that. The daily stock RSI did cross the downside. That usually hasn't been a very good thing recently, right? It hasn't been a good thing recently. So, could you see resolution to all the way at the bottom of the range, right? Come back down, test this all the way back down here, and then come back up? Sure. But yeah, the daily stock cross has not been very nice to ETH in the last couple iterations of that, right? Right here wasn't the best, right? Obviously, we know that. This one wasn't the best, right? That was obviously the highs up here. Wasn't the best. But there's been some times where we did get across and you didn't dump down to an oblivion. You did end up bouncing, right? Right here, you bounced. Right here, you bounced, right? So just keep that in mind. You did get that cross. So you got to pay attention to it, right? But yeah, I mean, really what we want to see for ETH, man, is that this green box hold as support, right? This is the big support for ETH. These previous highs holding as support, okay, and getting that bounce back up. That's what we want to see. If this green box doesn't hold, we'll say this. If this green box doesn't hold, though, the lows could be imminent back down to 1K. So I would say pay attention to each chart, because each chart could tell you a lot, maybe what Bitcoin's going to do, and vice versa. The double tip, just the tip, man, just the tip. Just the tip. Let's see. Special operation. Solana gone downtime again? Oh my lord, Solana. Don't be doing that, brother. All right, guys. Let's see. Is Bitcoin still coming down a little bit? It is, but it's not. Like Bitcoin's just been doing what it's done the whole weekend, where it's coming down a little bit, but it's really not, right? I mean, it's just chopping. Like, holy moly. Look at this chop. Look at this freaking chop, man. You guys trading this weekend? Were you guys trading this chop this weekend? Because I was not trading this chop. Like, I wasn't touching this chop. Look at this. Chop. Big wick down. Chop. Big wick up. Down. Chop. Down. Up. Chop. Oh, Lord. It's Chop City up in here. It's Chop Suey. What's Rodney saying in here? Rodney in here? Where's Rodney? Let's see. Sweep lows post-merge is peak 2022. I traded your mom. Bathwater, you would not trade my mom, man. You love my mom. You would never trade her. You know what I'm saying? You would never trade her. She treats you too good. You know what I'm saying? Can't trade that shit. Fun, ain't it? Oh, it's a lot of fun. Was gonna go long, but saw Jordan was about to stream and it went short. There you go. It's usually the move. It's definitely usually the move. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a stream tonight just because there's not much going on, right? I mean, there's really not much going on. The internet keeps going down and up. Unlike Bitcoin's chart, like my internet is more volatile than Bitcoin's chart right now, man. I'm already pissed off because that last play on the Pats, not the last play, but that freaking coverage on that pass play was awful, man. You needed 2 yards. And anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9:45. Right? Let's see what the stock is. Bitcoin gonna want to keep me on, man? Is Bitcoin want to keep me on? Hold up. Dumping right now. Hold up. I'm not getting off yet. Hold up. Hold up. Jonathan, you're gonna get off when the dump is starting? You're literally gonna get off when the dump is starting. This is literally... This is literally the worst stream ever. You're really gonna get off right now? There's finally price action. No, we're not gonna get off yet. Not gonna get off. Testing that low at least. We'll see. It's not gonna do anything. I already know it's not gonna do anything, man. You know it's gonna be the biggest troll. It's literally gonna be the biggest troll. Like bottom dweller right now is laughing at us right now. Oh, look at these bulls. Look at these short-term bears. Getting so emotional over short-term price action. Like that really matters. We're gonna see 10K. Like, we're literally gonna see 10K. I've been waiting for this for like a year. 10K is coming, guys. Stop getting so emotional over short-term price action. It doesn't matter. We're gonna see 10K. All right. So just gonna make that clear, guys. All right. Oh God, I need a freaking donut. I'm so bored of these charts. It's like watching paint dry. I need a freaking donut. Hey Ma, do we got any donuts? No. Shit. Do we have any syrup? I'll take some syrup. No, I don't even need anything on it. I just like to drink syrup. You know that, Ma. Yeah, just give me some syrup. All right, thanks. Yeah. Can you bring me a cup? I'll pour it in a cup. Thanks. Oh, Lord. Hang on a bit. This is literally. No, that wasn't Savvy Creighton. That was Bottom Dweller, man. Which maybe that could be Savvy. Who knows? Let's see. Mike, you're bearish now? God. Oh, Lord. It was moving because you were about to end the stream. Of course, and now it's not going to move because now I'm saying I'm going to stay on a little bit longer. That's always how it is. Should we test it again? Let's test it again. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are there. And you guys, just make sure you guys are there. We will have a great time tomorrow at 9:45. Make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. All right. It doesn't seem like it's working this time. All right? Doesn't seem like it's working this time. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. You should eat a box of donuts when it gets to 10K. I eat a box of donuts. Shit. You guys want to see that? If Bitcoin hits 10K, I'll eat a 12-pack of donuts. Yes? All right, guys. No, I'm going to get off. This is painful. This is painful, man. I've said what I had to say, okay? You guys know my take. Let's wait for some price action this week. We're going to see, by the end of this week, we're going to see some price action. Like, it almost has to happen, okay? It almost has to happen. Like, we're getting tight. We're getting squeezed in here. 5 days, man. Within 5 days. Doesn't have to happen tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but within 5 days, we should see price action. What's going on here?
It's cold.
Within 5 days, we should see price action. The most troll thing for Bitcoin to do would just go bup, 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 and just end up going sideways more. That would be the most troll thing Bitcoin would do. And probably piss a lot of people off, probably including me. But I'll catch you guys later, all right? Don't do anything I'll do. Don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. And yeah, guys, keep it easy. Keep it easy on this Sunday night. Enjoy your night. And let's hope Bitcoin gets not tight and gets a little loose. That's a little loosey-goosey. All right? Adios, guys. Peace.